What actually is the first Roblox game? Well, there are like 10 different technically valid answers to that question. This question is one that, despite being a very basic question, has such a huge divide on what answer is actually correct. Simply asking Google what the first Roblox game is doesn't even give us a straight answer. It actually gives us an inaccurate answer. Rocket Arena was not made in January of 2006, it was actually made in December of that year. For proof, this post that I'm showing on screen right now is an archived forum post from the creator of Rocket Arena, Shedletsky, talking about the game when it was first published in late December of 2006. For some odd reason, a lot of people seem to think that Rocket Arena is the first game. This is despite the fact that the map's builder, John Shedletsky, hadn't even been hired to work at Roblox as a creative director yet, or even join Roblox. He joined later in that year in June of 2006. The reason there is so much divide over what the first game is because how many of them don't exist anymore. For example, the early Roblox minigames that were available in late 2005 don't exist anymore and were deleted off Roblox sometime around 2006. One thing I definitely have to mention is the John's Puzzle Game theory. This is a mock-up created by David Baszucki in January of 2004 as an early prototype of what the website was going to look like. In it, there's a mention of a January 2004 game design contest, and above it is a screenshot of a mock-up for a game named John's Puzzle Game. I personally don't believe this is the first Roblox game. This was just a mock-up or another testing level created by David Baszucki or Eric Castle. The game wasn't accessible yet, and nobody working at Roblox in January of 2004 was named John. If you take deleted minigames and levels that haven't existed in almost 17 years into consideration, then your answer would probably be Spazmatron 2 versus Wimpatron 2. And you may be asking, huh? Roblox's first patent from March of 2005 has 23 different images, some containing very early screenshots of what Roblox looked like at the time. Among these screenshots, one shows a very early layout for a games browser. The earliest confirmed game in this list was created in July of 2004 by David Baszucki, its name being Spazmatron 2 vs Wimpatron 2. It's not exactly 100% confirmed what the game contained, but this is the earliest game with 100% confirmed proof that it was once publicly playable and existed at one point in time. This is probably the most correct or most accurate answer, and I'd much rather say that this is the earliest game on Roblox than any of the hundreds of different guesses I've heard over the years. If you're talking only about games that have the lowest ID on the website and still exist, then your answer would be Eric Castle's experimental jetpack place. The game was created on January 12th of 2006. For those who don't know, each item on the Roblox website has an ID attached to it, which shows you how many things were created before it. So for example, if an account has an ID of 100,000, that means that there are 99,999 accounts made before it. The game has the lowest ID of all currently playable games, playable as in it's not public, but it's uncopy locked, so you can technically play it. And it has an incredibly low ID of 1,437. Back then, when someone would create an account, two things would be created along with it. One, a figure model, which would be one of the 8 noob figure recolors, which would be used as your avatar. This feature was deprecated in early 2007, and now if you create an account, this no longer happens. For example, Eric got figure 3, which was the classic noob color scheme. And 2, a starter place. The naming template for these have changed many times, but have stayed on username's place for years. This game is technically Eric Castle's starter place that was given to his account. If you go back one ID to model ID 1436, you get Eric Castle's figure model, which gives us a proper creation date. A lot of games from around 2006 to 2008 have glitched creation dates, but the date shows May 2007 instead of January 2006. The only problem with saying that this game is the earliest place on the Roblox website is that it was updated many times all the way up until 2012. Anyways everyone, thank you for watching all the way through this video. I have much bigger and better content on the way in the next month or so. Also, a 50,000 subscribers special is coming very soon. If you enjoyed this video, do things you do when you enjoy a video. Take care and I'll see you in the next video.